Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Johnson. Caught over the middle, it's Carter. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself. Spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The Bulldogs offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on. Today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Pass complete. It's second down now. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now second. 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. First and goal for the offense. Handoff running right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They jump on top here in the national championship game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Makes the catch. It's Taylor.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And the runner takes off to his right. Look out, room to run here. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Robinson. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Second down play coming up for this offense. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, fourth and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it. Goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. They're going to run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They flipped in.
We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Makes the grab. It's Carter. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Off the play fade, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Oh, man, this defense, I think, completely got fooled here, clearly expecting a run, and all it took was one guy out of place to go from thinking about a punt return opportunity to prepping for a goal line stand.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back in.
Zone. No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. From this excellent receiver, it's going to bring up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
off the play fake on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphreys. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position at first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Caught near the sticks. It's Humphreys. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they've got him. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Lets it go quickly, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they've got the returner corralled. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Tight end goes in motion. To throw, it's Lagway. With the catch, it's Humphreys. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. High completion makes it second and medium. Drops back in the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get them. Believe that they can come back and win this game.
Bringing it out, it's Claiborne. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He just steps out of bounds, a takeaway to wrap up this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Motion now from the tight end. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. The sure hands. It's Humphreys. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's leg way. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the miss leaves it an 8-point margin. He missed the 58-yarder, so it sets the offense up at the 41. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They bring the punter onto the field now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
The offense really clicking here.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go. On second down. Here's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. He's got the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking to scramble to his left. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop right there at the line. No gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. He's going to take off. Finding space at the 20. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds. I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Grinding away with their running game. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. To throw, it's Johnson. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That's an important first down on that running play. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Tailback with another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.